Hello, hello. I know there's no one in the room yet, but I guess this will be just for future notice whenever I have a VOD put up. Um, I don't think I've actually really set up this much effort into a stream, so I will just let y'all know that this will be a quick little stream just to test, excuse me, just to test some of the features that I've set up for my streams in the future. And yeah, this is just gonna be a little quick little test just to get things started and such like that. Uh, I'm gonna be starting to play some Final Fantasy 1 for tonight. Um, and with that, I guess let's get into it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Make sure. There we go. Ooh. Let me turn down the volume just a little bit. Master volume. Just a little down because it is a little loud. There. All right. Officially, welcome to the stream. So I am doing this because I love playing Final Fantasy and I love playing Magic. And since there's a Final Fantasy collab coming out pretty soon, I decided what better way to start it off than to just start with Final Fantasy, the actual game from the first one. Let's start from the beginning because no one ever plays them all through the from the first on to the end, or I guess the end would be 16. But yeah, I guess we can get started. I'll just, if anyone decides to join, I will just answer any questions that y'all may have. So let's get into it. I'll talk along the way. I do already have a loaded game. I haven't gone too far, just level 25. I haven't even beaten any of the crystals yet, in case y'all know what that is. So, but yeah. I guess as a heads up, I guess it is a bit still too loud. Let me see. I'm also not quite used to controls because I played this last time I played this game. I played it all the way back in, oh, I don't know, on my Kindle way back when I was much younger. Turned back to 20. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine like that. And I don't even know if I remember what I'm doing, so at least thankfully there's a person in this town, in Cornelia. In case no one knows what the plot of this game is so far, you start as the four warriors of light that are fabled to save the world from darkness. Each of the crystals are technically being corrupted by an evil being, and because of that, we have to go out and save them. You start off the game by saving this town's princess from Golbez, I think, if I remember his name correctly. And I believe he's the big bad in this game. I know more about him, but I'm not going to get into too many spoilers, in case no one really knows what this game's about. But yeah. So, this is the 2001 or 2004 remaster, I believe. Something like that. It's a remaster, though. So, I guess I'll start getting into it. I'll just end up, to make this a little more interesting, since it is just a pixel graphic game, I'll probably be giving these guys some voices. It'll be interesting. Ooh. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee hee hee. I bet you could use the Jolt tonic to wake up the Elf Prince. Oh shit, yeah. Excuse me. So we did get a Gold Jolt tonic recently from the I'm going to go ahead and put an auto battle, but we did get a Jolt tonic recently from, I believe, a Dwarf King. That was pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. So now we're supposed to use it to awaken him, and I believe we get some pretty cool keys afterwards. But as a heads up, I do have like a bunch of increased gil gain, increased experience, just because I don't want to be stuck playing this game for fucking ever, since I've already played it for it before. But yeah. I did always like the music for this game. All the Final Fantasy have some pretty good ones. And if y'all happen to subscribe or follow, you'll actually hear that theme. I believe the sleeping dude's here in Elfheim. Okay, well. There is an inn here, so I might as well attack. Doesn't matter who you attack, doesn't matter who you attack. Use your magic. Or I think fire. I think fire does better damage against like animal-like enemies. Yeah, I'll just do it again. There we go. Easy peasy. So yeah, I guess you can call this kind of like a really bad speed run if you want to. But yeah. This jolt tonic may just be what we need to break the curse and awaken the prince. I will try it at once. Ah, the lights. Your Highness, Your Highness. What voice should I give the prince? I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming? You're the legendary warriors. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall heed the legend as it was told to me by my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. Yippee! Mystic key! Mystic key should be able to let us get a hold of all kinds of goodies now. Do I remember all the goodies are? Not entirely. But I know there's some down this way, though. Oh, actually, I think there's one in the village, if I remember correctly. Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt to sleep first. It's the church. It has been a while since I played this game, even after I started a new save. I'm just trying to get refamiliarized with everything at the moment. If anyone decides to watch this later, or any of the VODs or anything like that, please give me some feedback. Let me know so I can get better. I don't know if anyone knows, but there's a little Easter egg over here. Here lies Link, since it's at Elf Village. It's kind of funny. Little nod to Legend of Zelda. I think there's also a key usage here somewhere. I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember. It has been a long time. Tab. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to remember what button it is for the edit menu. What's the it? There's some controls I'm forgetting, and I'm not sure if I like that. Controls. Okay. It was F3. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and like not play this thoroughly, just because one, as good as I would like it, it can be a bit annoying to get everywhere you need to without running into every fucking thing on the planet. Not to mention, since we have like increased gil gain and increased experience, we don't exactly need to fight all the time, which will make this a lot faster and a lot smoother and probably more enjoyable to watch, I hope. But if y'all don't like that, y'all can always just let me know, and I guess that'll be something to do. Pretty sure there's a chest around here somewhere. Right here, right? Yeah. Monsters. Attack. Wraiths are usually... I'm gonna go ahead and haste up. Monks in this game are pretty damn powerful. In the meantime, I guess I will just try to attack everybody with him. Not many people like using the Black Mage in the first game. I've heard that he's not exactly the most powerful compared to the other classes, but I have a personal, like, love for Final Fantasy's Dark Mages. I think they're so cool. So, a Falcon. More monsters. More mummies. I think instead of doing that support, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack too. One thing that's pretty interesting about the first game is that it uses like a spell slot system, kind of like D&D, if anyone's ever played that. Very cool, I think, personally. Everyone levels up. Yippee! Power Staff. And I got a achievement. I do personally love to achievement hunt, so if anyone is interested in that, I could probably go for that another time. But for now, I'm trying to just get through everything really quickly before the Final Fantasy set appears in, Oh, okay, ice isn't very effective against them. Before the Final Fantasy set comes out for Magic. And in that case, I will be streaming a lot more Brews, since I play a lot of, Falcon. Since I play a lot of, I'm gonna make sure he's actually does not have that. Okay, Broadsword is still optimal for him. Okay, Power Stuff for him. Very nice. Cool. I got distracted. I don't quite remember what I was talking about. But yeah, I am going to be making sure that, how do I do the minimap again? Oh, I remember how it is. I think. You, right? No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember again. Minimap, 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 minimap. Space, that's what it was. There we go. Move. But yeah, I play a lot of Brawl, if anyone doesn't know. On Magic, especially Arena. I'm mostly a casual commander player when it comes to anything else. Or anything else that has to do with the format of Magic. But in this case, Arena does not have Commander, and I don't like playing on MTG online, just because, I don't know, call me a zoomer, but I don't like the graphics of it. And besides, I've never really had an account to begin with them, so I figure there's no point in trying to get on MTGO with a no collection and just to try to see if I can just to see if I can, what's it called? Oh. I think I need to go this way. Do I? I can't remember. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I don't remember. I'm very ADHD. I will forget a lot of things I say. I'll probably look back at this and wonder what the hell I was doing. But that's fine. Okay, there's nothing down here. That's fine. Little bats. Fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, the creator of Terraria, actually really liked Final Fantasy as well, to the point where a lot of the things they have in this game were implemented in one way or another to Terraria. Like, for example, this guy's armor is kind of how the adamantite armor is based off of, which is pretty cool, I would think. And apart from that, adamantite, which you get later in this game to make it like one of the best swords, Excalibur, in the game, is also implemented into the game of Terraria as a hard mode ore. There's also a little bit of other spoilers too. I guess I can say some without giving away too much, but the original the armor, the final boss in this game, is also the armor that Red wears in Terraria, which is also pretty cool. Just a little tidbit of information that people may not know. I think it's very interesting. Trying to figure out which one of these I've already gone into or not. It's been a while. I think it's these bottom ones that require a key. Yeah. Monsters, yeah. Seems like all of them have monsters. Pretty fire. They're weak to fire. You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the falcon that my warrior is using is also inside Terraria. You can fish it up out of the water. Pretty cool. Ooh, a lot of gil. I don't think I need it right now, but pretty cool. What time? Okay. What if they're all gonna be like this? So they weren't weak to fire. Maybe they're weak to thunder or blizzard. Nice. Antidote. I don't know if that was worth it, but that's something. Hello. Do I need to fight you? Pretty sure it's effective against these guys. God damn. I find it so interesting the enemies sprites in these games. I think they're very cool. Okay, well, fire doesn't work on these guys. Oops. Or does it? I can't tell. Oh, you know, it's probably because he has the staff. Oh, these guys aren't nothing. Maybe they're weak to thunder. Hard to tell. Pretty strong as is. I don't think there was too much interesting in that. I don't know if it was worth it coming back here, but oh well. Don't need to come back again. I think there's a place for the... Is this the right place? Yeah, it is. Okay, nope. Oh, my bad. Nope. No, thank you. Okay, so is that... Later in the game, we will get an airship. Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't played this game since it came out. But, yeah. Right, okay. Okay, everything else is different. Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing any boxes here. I'm sure this is probably the best time for me to be doing a short stream, just looking for all these little boxes. Pretty sure there's some in the castle, though. Over here, maybe? It's just the queen, that's the queen. I don't know if y'all seen, but they have some, they have one reprint card of the princess in this game. In the new magic set, which I think is pretty cool. I can't for the life of me remember how to... I have to go to the outside, right? Okay. And then Mr. Wizard. Pretty sure it's right here. Yeah. Saber. Cottage is pretty nice. A mithril knife. Tint. Pretty cool. Ah, nitro powder. That's part of the main quest. I probably should have come over here. Or I needed to come over here anyway. I guess I'll go ahead and equip some stuff since we have them. Optimal him. Optimal him. Optimal him. I guess optimal you, although you don't need to be holding a staff. Can no one hold a mithril knife? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Not much, anyway. Thank you. The saber's worse? Oh. Well, I guess I don't need anything that we got. So, here's that idea. Take a quick rest at the inn. Cool thing about the stuff in this game is that the original places are like the same cheap price. Yeah, 30 as opposed to like 100 or something later on. Not the greatest, but you know. Okay. With that, I don't know if that's everywhere I can go right now. All those little dots on the screen are places you can go. That's the dark crystal. Did I ever fully check this place? Touch a pretty soundtrack. Here's just the remake. Were Buster. Guess that's doing better damage against were enemies. A rune blade. That sounds very powerful. Watch me not be able to equip any of it. Oh no, the rune blade's really good. Huh. I named him Cancer. Yeah, I forgot to say anything about that. I don't think Vivi can get anything. Yeah. Pretty cool, I guess. It's crazy it gives you all these items like right near the beginning of the game. Although I'm sure there's better stuff later on, but you know, it's something. I don't think there's a chest here. No. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this stream tonight. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and check all the locations for any chests and stuff like that. And after that, whenever I guess I'm feeling better, maybe tomorrow, I'll start streaming again and we'll actually properly advertise it this time. Yeah. Provoca. Avoca. I don't think there's a key location here. Pretty sure there's not. But I guess it doesn't hurt to check around. More shops. I don't know the... I keep pressing the spacebar. Oops. Okay, just making sure our health is all good. Pirate. No, there's nothing in here anyway. Waste of time. Oh well. Okay. I think that's all I can do for now. Is there a shortcut right here? I don't think there is. No, it's not. Okay. I am very curious though. I don't expect me to get a lot of views just from playing this game. But I wonder which Final Fantasy will end up having the most traffic in it. I do find that very interesting. Right here? Yeah. Can't remember if it was 9 or this game where they had like a secret base in the woods. Can't quite remember. But that's something. I know there's a lot of magic chests around here. I think this guy up here needs adamantite, right? Yeah. So if you give adamantite to this guy, he will make you a legendary sword called Excalibur. Do I remember where the adamantite is? No. No, I don't. But hey, that's what you guys are here to help me out with. Great helm. Tint. They're pretty good. Worm killer's pretty good. Potion. Mithril mail. Heal. Cottage. If I remember correctly, Worm Killer is one of the strongest weapons for the warrior. Yeah, up until you get to like what's it called? Up until you get to, the Excalibur. Yeah. Pretty sure, at least. I could be completely wrong. But if my memory serves, that is what it is. Because I do remember holding on to that weapon for a while and being upset because I didn't want to, to keep using it. It kind of annoyed me. I didn't read his message, my bad. There we go. I don't know what to give him. I'll give him like a southern accent. Southern grandpa. There we go. No, we can bless. Oh yeah, they talk like fucking Scottish men. No, we can blast this block to smithereens. What are you standing around for? The powder's set to blow. Unless you plan on going with it, you'd best get out while you can. I'm so glad that no one's watching this. This is a horrible accent. Oh. Channel for the boat. Jesus, that nitro powder is powerful. Yippee! Maybe I should add that noise as a something for the people who donate or something like that. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll make a vote for it once I get more people. I cannot wait to see how what lies out there beyond that canal. Ooh. There he goes. Oh, that's it? Okay. Cool. Well, that is all of the things for now, but I think we'll go on the ship and we'll get to the next story point, and then I think they'll call it a night. It is only about 30 minutes, but it is a short stream, just to get my bearings, just to test out the new stuff I've got. The new microphone, I don't know if anyone's noticed, or if anyone's ever watched my other streams, but my microphone is much better. Come in close and talk some ASMR. Just kidding. It probably... it probably doesn't sound best. When I get close to it, at least. Ooh, oh, there's a lot more places to go. I guess I can turn off the, no... What's it called? I think it's F3? Yeah. Melmond. Restore the crystals to grace. The vampire attack, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of Earth? I think the vampires... I forgot what crystal the vampire holds, I think. I don't remember. Restore the crystals to grace. What's my name? I've come all the way from Drugard to find out the spring hide of Earth's decay. I heard from the ancients possess something of the power to make ships float in the sky. In the caves at the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sada. He is a wise man who knows much. I thought it was a woman. Oops. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen into ruin. I'm just a farmer. Okay. If the earth crystal regains its glow, life will return to the earth. The hills and the valleys will be green. Again, I didn't read that right.
Stop by my father's shop, okay?
No. Unless it's your father. Find anything you liking? Ooh, Fire Aga is very good. I'll make sure both of them learn that. Scourge. I'm pretty sure the success rate of this is pretty low. Reduces an enemy's number of attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and get to... Oh. Interesting. Well, who's supposed to learn teleport? They can't learn that. What? Whatever. I don't know if there's any other spells they can learn, but so I guess I'll just go ahead and... They can't even learn teleport. Fucking... Rah! I should have saved up some slots on my red mage for the white spells. Oops. What do we even have? Iraga. Very good. I can't even learn life anyway. Diaga. Can't learn that anyway. Oh, that would have been great. Too bad I can't use it. That's fine though. We did just get some weapons. I don't think any of them will really benefit long. Really? Better than the worm? Maybe some of the time. I think what we really... It's a gravestone, it's a gravestone, it's a gravestone. And the giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I use specialized gems. He can't get enough of them. What are you doing? There's nothing I, the great genius Dr. Do not know. What? You never heard of me? Inconceivable. Fuck y'all. Bah, 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 bah. Welcome. Ooh, knight's armor. Give me that. Get one simple armlet. Everything else I don't need. Cool. Everything about just to... Oh, so the vampire is the earth crystal dude. Okay. Well, I guess I will go to the end and I will call this a night. No one ever really came to visit and support the stream, but that's okay. I didn't really advertise it, and, well, it is pretty late at night. So, I guess I can't say I'm too surprised. But, with that, thank you all. Anyone who decides that they want to later, maybe, decides that they maybe later want to, watch this at some other time, that'd be really cool. It has some people that start loving to watch my stuff. Really cool indeed. If you can't find this on Twitch, or if you want to find other things that I've done besides here on Twitch, you can always go to my YouTube. Should be linked inside my profile. And if you want to support me, there's a tips you can always give me. I'm not gonna ask you to support me, but if you'd like to, and maybe even help me get myself a camcorder, so that way I can actually see, y'all can see my face. I'm not gonna say beautiful face, but you can see my face. Go ahead and just donate whatever you want, whatever you can, if you want to. But with that, thank y'all for watching. Thank everyone for coming, and I will see y'all later.